Hey guys, thanks for joining me in another build video for 527 Alpha Kilo. This week we're going to continue working on the ribs for the horizontal stabilizer. This is going to be a short video this week, but it's going to be a very interesting video because you will get to see the exact moment when a builder's hopes and dreams are just deflated and crushed. So stay tuned for all of my disappointment and frustrations. It's going to be exciting. I hope it won't be. But here, this is just going to be lots of drilling and deburring, a lot of the same stuff that you've already seen me doing, and Shane's going to jump in and help for a little bit. And then I'm going to talk more specifically in a few minutes about why my hopes get crushed. So stay tuned. Right now I'm turning around the stabilizer. I was working on attaching the ribs to the rear spar, which we've already drilled and deburred and all that. Now we're going to be attaching them to the front spar, and for that I still need to drill the holes. So we're going to set it up and get it ready to go. This is what we trimmed those ribs for, was to make sure that they fit to this spar correctly. So the first step to drilling the ribs and attaching them to the spar is to first drill the holes that the ribs are going to attach to in the spar. So I'm going down the line, marking where all of those rivet lines are supposed to be, so I can mark out the rivet lines and drill the rivet holes. I'm going to start with a drill bit number 40, a nice small pilot hole, and then match that up with the ribs and drill it bigger progressively to make it the size of the rivet. So you see me going down there, marking the lines, then marking out. I'll grab the rivet fan after I do lots of reading and make sure I'm putting things in the right spot. And then I will take a center hole punch, an automatic center hole punch that's got a spring in it, and press it on there to get a little pop and get a dent where the drill bit can start. It's not recommended to use an automatic spring punch, or automatic center hole punch, for all of you people out there taking notes. Reason being is that if you do that, you could end up creating a dimple, which you don't want to do, but I did it anyways because it was simple. I don't know if I lost the video of me doing the actual drilling or what, but I don't have it. So here's skipping ahead to me working on the getting the ribs attached to the spar and drilling out the holes in the ribs. You can see Shane is here to help me again, which is awesome. So we're going down the line, drilling a bunch of holes. Shane's doing all the cleat going for me. If I'd been thinking, I would have just grabbed one of my other drills for Shane and had him help me drill some holes. But it was definitely helpful having him there to help make sure things stay lined up and are lined up before drilling them, so I don't get the holes in the wrong place in the ribs. I want to make sure that the ribs are lined up with and square with the rib and then square with the workbench so that we're getting a straight rib. And we're, again, I say this all the time, but not creating a twist in the stabilizer, because then you don't have a good airfoil. So I feel like we've made good progress, got all the holes drilled. We're getting close to having the skeleton for the stabilizer done, which would be awesome. So we're here deburring some holes, take the spar off, get some vacuuming done. But here it comes. Here's the moment when you can just see all of my hopes of having the stabilizer skin just deflated. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Alright, so like this one, very, like where it touches the edge, very light touch with one of these maybe.
Oh no, that's not gonna work.
Goes pretty low though.
Yeah. Take a view first.
Like I was saying, these will still work though, because in conjunction with each other, they hold it in and keep it from moving.
Never mind the bluegrass music in the background. So what happened was when we trimmed the flanges for the ribs, some of them got trimmed too much and made it so that the hole was in just the wrong spot, and the rivets aren't going to hold anything. So here's a picture coming up of what it looks like and why it's not going to work. Shaden thinks that with the two rivets in the middle that are going to have a good holding, a good grip, that it would be sufficient, and I'm not so sure, and it's my plan. So I went to the factory and said, hey, I think I need new ribs. Let's look at getting something done here. So that's what we're doing. We're waiting for new parts, more parts, which real time they're in now. But in this video, you just see my frustration of I gotta wait for something from the factory again. So that's the life of being a builder, I guess. So, but thanks for joining me, guys. This video is about to close. Please let me know if you have any questions, any comments. I'd love to answer them. Love to have a conversation with you guys. But again, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time.